I'm Pastor Fritz here at St. John's Lutheran Church in Westboro, Missouri. I'm sitting next to Amanda. She is amazing. She runs our Sunday school, and we want to talk to her a little bit about what our education program is here at the St. John's Church.
There you go. Now, let me give you this candle. Ready? Here it is. Let's give you a little more flame. More flame.
All right, so Amanda, what first happens when the kids come downstairs to Sunday school?
Well, Sunday school starts here around 9:15, which is about 1 hour before people start heading upstairs to Big Church at 10:30. At 9:15, people start trickling in, and we sing songs very first thing. We have some old classic Sunday school songs and some new favorites. A lot of hand motions go along with some verse. That's why I sing to you. Hallelujah. And then usually I do a little opening right after that. It has to do with the gospel lesson for the week upstairs. Usually, you know, the kids may or may not be paying attention through all of the lessons upstairs, and so this is a chance to kind of bring the gospel lesson in a simplified form, usually with an object lesson.
You use the same scripture we use up in the worship service.
Yeah, but a little more tailored to the kids downstairs. So sometimes it just seems like everything is messed up. I'm so sorry. There's no way to build more things and keep learning and having fun. You can't use the blocks if you save the tower that you made and you never ever make anything different. We might not know how some things turn out, and we don't understand why things happen the way they do. But God is always working in our lives, even when we don't understand how. Sometimes you set something up really great and then it gets knocked down because you're flailing your arms. And we might pray that things could be different. We might even be upset or angry that things turned out the way they did. And that's just gonna keep happening. Your towers are gonna keep falling over. Did you know? Your towers are gonna keep falling over. But our job is to trust God.
So the kids have all gathered, they've sung, they've prayed, they've gone through the worship service, the scripture anyway. What happens then?
We ask if there's any birthdays. We do a special birthday offering, anniversaries. We take up a general offering, and then we send everybody to their classes. We have classes here for children who are still in diapers all the way through the adult classes.
So what happens if you show up late to one of the classes or it's the first time you've been here?
We take people anytime. In the beginning, we do start at 9:15. There are some families that sometimes come a little later than that, depending on what the morning has been like for them. And if you miss the opening part, then just head straight to class. There's always something going on. So if you're new to coming, just walk on into the basement of the church. Someone is always around to show you which class you would be in, to help you find your way, and to make you feel at home.
Isn't the biggest challenge you got getting people to settle down? Do they tend to talk?
I think that's part of the worship. I mean, I think
You
it's
don't
part of
shut
the
them
worship
down?
to be together and to engage with each other. Sunday school is all about forming those connections, which makes this church your church home. The learning of the scripture, singing of songs, all of that is terrifically important, but it's also forming those relationships.
And the most important of which you teach, that is the relationship with Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
So does the Sunday school only meet on Sunday mornings?
We also have extra events that we do. The Sunday school calendar is filled with extra activities, things
Like what?
that roller skating in the spring. We bowl each spring. There's a kite flying.
Is that both at the same place?
No, different places.
Okay, 'cause
Yes.
that would make roller skating interesting, wouldn't it?
It sure would.
Just so much enthusiasm, because it's not just the young kids that come to those, right?
Right. It's all ages. We have a hayride in the fall. We have a picnic at Waubonsee. That's always a favorite with some of the older folks too.
Back to relationships too, about building relationships with kids, but also multi-generation.
A big part of a healthy church family is forming relationships across all ages. So we really try and foster that. This year we had a pool party in August for the first time. That was terrifically fun. We'll do that again. And again, all ages come and all ages enjoy and partake.
You don't have to bowl, you don't have to roller skate, you don't have
Oh,
to
no.
swim.
You can
You
come
can
and
come
just
there and
watch.
just eat, right?
And eat. We almost always have snacks.
But do you do any kind of outreach or stewardship kind of stuff? I don't know, pennies for, what's that one?
Yeah, Christmas
remember.
time, we do have quite a few things that we are up to around Christmas. We always gather pennies, spare change. We do take paper dollars as well.
What do you do with that money?
We adopt a family,
Okay.
and we raise money and then get a list of Christmas presents that that family in need may be hoping for but not able to afford themselves. We also have a collection. We gather materials to put in shoe boxes. Samaritan's Purse does an Operation Christmas Child. So shoebox size gifts get put together. Some practical items, sanitary items, towels, toothbrushes, that kind of thing, toys, things that kids in third world countries may not have at any time of the year, and especially not at Christmas time. We send those shoe boxes to the Samaritan's Purse people that then send them overseas, and folks that otherwise wouldn't have a Christmas or presents at any time of year get gifts
So it's
from
not
us.
just about gathering relationships, but expanding
Yes,
out
yes.
into the world. Yep, there's a lot of activities. I know that about once a month you do like a mini VBS.
Yes, we have
What is VBS?
a vacation Bible school.
Okay.
We have a vacation Bible school here in the summertime, right about as kids are getting out of school, and they love it. So we have incorporated that into a sort of a one-room schoolhouse scenario. We have opening like regular, and then all the kids are with me, and we have a special lesson. We have an activity and a craft that usually go with that lesson, and it's just a special time for everybody. You know, siblings that are usually in different classes are all together then for that week.
I know that's the time you normally encourage the kids to bring their friends, and we bring all those kids together and try to create community beyond just our church doors.
It's all about forming happy memories.
Yeah. Our young ones are a part of our congregation. I've heard it said that they're the future of the congregation, but here at St. John's, we kind of treat them like they're the present,
Yes,
that they're right here, right now, and everyone is invited to be a part of that.
yes.
So yeah. Hi, I'm Pastor Fritz. Go.
He told me to stop and wait a little bit before I started talking. He's putting us all in, you know that.
Mm-hmm.